Hello everyone, am I audible?
Yes, so you are.
Yeah. Hi Tushar, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good too. Hello Marji,
Hi, Subankar, how are you?
all good, you tell?
Yeah, I'm also good. We are on the time.
Yes, you're on the time. Hello,
Yeah.
hello Achal, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir, audible. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Sir mat bolo, just call me by my name. So,
Okay, okay.
hello Achal, Anija. Achal, can you hear me out? Achal, Anija. Hi Siddhi.
Audible now?
Hello, please Achal, speak again.
I am audible now.
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Good evening. यार सर मत बोलो ना. So let's wait for another 2-3 minutes. Hi Siddhi.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Hmm? अमरजीत क्या कह
I'm
रहे हो?
fine.
Sorry, I'm not speaking.
Okay, okay.
Was there anyone?
We have Machu, Anijal, Anjal, Siddhani, Kushal, Amarjeet. Hello Neha.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good too. Hello Srishti.
Hello. Hello.
Hello Srishti. Ready for this debate?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Okay. Uh, hello Alice.
Hello
Kush-
everyone. Hello Shubhankar.
how are you Alice?
All good, all good. Hope everything's good at your end too.
Yes, 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 yes. You are audible. And I think we have um, just please wait for 2-3 minutes. Then we are going to start the session. Devin, please check it out.
Yeah, I'm checking, bro.
Okay. Hello, Puneet. Please wait for a while. We will start session within 5 minutes. Let's wait for another some people to connect with. So we have all the participants present here or not? History. Devin, please share the screen.
Yeah.
Please wait for 2 minutes. We are just checking out. Okay.
Will you see my screen? All?
Yes.
So this I'll display throughout the debate
Okay.
session.
तो अभी हम बोलेंगे तो then you will explain. अभी के लिए you can just simply off the screen. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So I think we have sufficient number of participants as of now.
Yep.
Should we start the session?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So
Any instructions?
Instructions we are
Please.
we will give the instructions. Our host will give all the instructions of the debate. So we are just starting with the introduction of this group. So either you are a student or a working professional or just an individual seeking the personal growth. Your ability to speak confidently in front of others and also present effectively in front of others is a crucial skill to possess, and this is the only skill which can makes you differentiated from others. Hello everyone, my name is Shubhankar Maglik, a chartered accountant by profession and also the founder of this club, Elevating Persona. Welcomes you all in this highly anticipated session, debate session, and the insightful where in this debate session where you will get the insightful ideas and the facts from the learned participants. Today we have some of the brightest minds and the most articulate speaker gathered to engage in the battle of the wisdom and the ideas. This contest promises to be the most exciting, thought-provoking, and stimulating experience for all the people present out there. We also have the special guest, Alai Singh, to be the evaluator of this session. In order to take this session forward, I would like to call my friend, who is not only a chartered accountant, but also a passionate public speaker, amazing content writer, and also the part of the core committee of this Elevating Persona group to take the charge as a host or the masters of ceremony of the session. I would like to call Ankita Tatta to please take the session, carry forward to proceed and coordinate this debate accordingly. Ankita, take the charge of the mic.
Thank you, Shubhankar, for giving me this opportunity. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ankita, and I'm a chartered accountant by profession and the host of today's session. And I welcome you all to today's debate contest on behalf of our whole Elevating Persona team. So debates are not extraordinary. This is what we do in our day-to-day lives also, because we all are different. So our opinions and ways of looking at things. But it doesn't mean that one person is right and other is wrong. Both of them can be right. It's just they look at the same thing in a different manner. So every single person is a debater here. The purpose of debating is to make you a positive and confident person with a bold personality. And it will help every one of us to widen our perspective and knowledge on the mind-blowing topic of Metaverse. And it will be a lot of fun listening to our notable participants. Our purpose in conducting this session is to provide a platform to people to showcase their speaking and listening skills, where you can put forth your opinions using persuasive arguments. So we have an amazing personality among us, CA Alice Singh. She's a chartered accountant by profession, and besides CA, she also holds a company secretary degree and is a first-class commerce graduate from Calcutta University. She's a great orator and a content writer, and she won various competitions organized by ICI, which includes debate, extempore, elocution, and paper presentation. And her articles have been published in various ICI Students Journal and a leading professional magazine. She was a managing committee member in ICASA branch of ICI, and she's the evaluator of today's session and will give points to all the candidates out of 10. A big clap for her. Now I would like to call Alice here.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Team Elevating Persona, for inviting me on a weekend. And this is a great opportunity for me because I have been associated with Elevating Persona a long time back. And today joining all of you on a Saturday night with a great interesting topic has been a amazing thing that I have witnessed today as a weekend, because all of us usually in the weekends are in a chill mood. But today, seeing all of you joining for a brainstorming session is not only going to showcase all our talents, but it is also going to help us in the future as well. So thank you for the introduction, everyone. And it is a great opportunity for me as well. And as an evaluator, I would say every one of us is learning. So it's a great opportunity for me as well to learn this. And I just want to keep it short and wish everyone all the very best. Let's listen to this wonderful topic from each one of you and your views on it. And all the best. Let's see what's ahead in this evening.
Thank you so much, Alice, for your kind words. And Ankita, please take forward.
Okay, so moving forward, to decide the winner of the competition, we have two methods. First is evaluators' feedback and another is people's poll. And I have already briefed about the evaluator part. Now coming to the people's poll, after listening to all the participants, the people attending the session can share the name of the person whose speech they like the most in a private message to Shubhankar. And we'll count the number of votes received and the winner will be decided based on the results of both the methods. Now I'm going to tell the other rules of the contest. The topic of debate is Metaverse will soon replace the real world. We have 7 participants today. 3 of them will speak in favor of it and rest in against. And we have to complete the session in a time-bound manner. So only 5 minutes will be given to each participant to put forth their opinion. So you have to speak mainly in English. However, you can use some Hindi in between. And my friend Devendra is the timer of today's session and will brief you about the timing rules. Over to Devendra.
Yeah, thank you, Ankita, for so guys, I'll be sharing my screen, which will display the timer. So let me show you my screen. I'll be presenting this screen throughout the session, and as and when participant will be speaking, this timer I'll be turning on, and it will play like this. And when it goes till the 4th minute, I'll show you the green flag, and till the moment it comes across 4 minutes 30 seconds, I'll show you the yellow flag, and when it completes to 5 minutes, I'll show you the red flag. That is the conclusion of your time limit. Okay, so these were the rules with regard to the timer. That's it from my side.
Thank you so much, Devin, for arranging this in a good manner. And one thing I
Now
would
we can
like to
just
say,
carry on with the session.
one thing I would like to say, as far as the people polls is concerned, you have to message me on the Zoom chat itself privately, so we can count the vote and we can have the independent opinion also. Everyone would be eligible to share their poll besides me and Ankita, who is the core member of this group, so that the independency can be maintained as far as the winner is concerned. So if anybody have any doubt or something else regarding the rules, so he or she can come forward and ask to us.
Actually, I'm having a query. So will we be given a separate time for conclusion in the last, or we have to conclude the topic individually in this time framework of 5 minutes only?
So we will not get the another time for the conclusion when there would be the 4 minute will be completed. That is deemed that you have to conclude at that specific moment of the time.
Dr.
Because
Shah, let me, Shubhankar, let me just clarify it.
yes,
Shubhankar, the significance of me showing the red flags, green flags, and yellow flags is just that only. You have to sum up in those, okay, 4 minutes, 30 seconds, and then I'll show the red flag on conclusion of 5 minutes.
yes.
I hope
And
everyone is everyone is
if
familiar
any-
with these rules.
if anyone have that query, please. Or so we should continue. Please show the thumb in the chat box or directly in the video that if we can continue. Okay. So Ankita, please take forward.
Okay, so guys, I have a special announcement to make. Once we are done listening to all the participants and their evaluation, we'll allow a general discussion of 15 to 20 minutes for everyone who's attending the session, where you can share your opinion on this topic. And it will be a kind of general discussion where you can speak in any of the language, and no evaluation will be done here. So that's it. Now we are going to start our debate contest. And I would like to invite our first participant, Achal Aneja, who will speak in favor of this.
I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes.
So Achal, I'm going to start this timer, and you have to speak the time at the moment it starts. Got it?
Okay, got it.
Here you go.
Do you want to know my resolution? I want to play cricket at Wankhede Stadium for Team India. I want to watch every movie, every show, first day, first show at multiplex, but sitting at my home. I want to travel the world, but without traveling. All what I am saying is possible through metaverse. All you can imagine, and everything can happen. Hello everyone, I am Anjal Aneja here to discuss on topic metaverse will replace the world soon. The world is rapidly changing and technology is advancing at a rapid pace. With the development of virtual reality, augmented reality, and metaverse, the way we interact with the world is changing. The metaverse is a virtual world. This is created by and maintained by its users. It is a place where people can interact with each other, create content, and even buy and sell goods. The metaverse offers many benefits that real life does not. For one, it is a much more efficient way to communicate and interact with people. In the metaverse, people can communicate with each other in real time without having to worry about any time zone and geographical distance. Additionally, the metaverse is a much more secure environment than real life. People can interact with each others without having to worry about their safety or privacy. The metaverse will allow of also offers a much more immersive experience than real life. People can create their own virtual worlds and customize them to their liking, like 3D. They can also explore and interact with other people. They can explore the world and interact with other people, virtual worlds. This allow people to experience things they would not be able to experience in real life. They can Finally, the metaverse is a much more cost effective way to interact with people. People can interact with each other without having to worry about their travel cost and other expenses. This makes it much easier for people to connect with each other regardless of their location or financial situation. Experts believe that metaverse will signify the next step in our digital evolution, bringing new risks and opportunities alongside with new softwares and hardwares. With significant technological advancements, the metaverse could replace the real world in terms of relevance. The metaverse could replace the physical offices. The metaverse will could replace in-person physical interaction to an extent. Metaverse could replace certain jobs. Every technology brings with its revenue generation potential. This allows users to earn a steady flow of crypto to act as a regular source of income. Metaverse economy could become an important as real world economy. I want to conclude on this topic. The metaverse is an exciting new technology that has potential to revolutionize the way we to interact with people. It offers many benefits that real life does not, such as a more efficient way to communicate, a more secure environment, and most cost-effective way to interact with people. Thank you.
So I think we should give a great round of applause to Anchal, that she presented her thoughts so well and in the very timely manner. So this is a matter of the appreciation. And so, Ankita, please, who's the next participant? Ankita, you are not audible.
Our next participant is Tushar Kalra, who is speaking against of it.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
So shall I start now?
Yes.
With Facebook changing its name to Meta, Metaverse will soon replace the real world? This is a question of concern these days. Well, back in decades when technology was developed, when computers and laptops were invented, this question would have been a concern that time also. But today, in this world, are the human resources replaced by technology and computers? The answer is absolutely no. Well, newer is not always better. Pinning a TV to wall and watching an actual TV are two different things. Virtual concerts, virtual schools, virtual playgrounds, everything seems myth because it lacks originality and sense of touch. Well, I think that metaverse can sound cheesy and good from the outer, but inner it is associated with a lot of issues and concerns that also should be evaluated before coming to the conclusion that will it replace the real world or not. Starting with the limited participation for all the people. Simulator sickness is a term which is used when a particular thing is not accessible to everyone. So this is the case with metaverse. Since it is involving a lot of technology and advancements, it cannot be usable and accessible by everyone. Coming to the higher equipment cost, since technology is associated with this whole term, so it is not very easy to say that it is involving a lot of high equipment cost as well. Apart from that, there are high probability of enhancement in cyber crimes. Every day we come across on a daily basis about different cyber crimes being done by the people in different ways. So this time when the metaverse is not in a regular practice, at this time we are seeing a lot of cyber crime. So just imagine that once we will be using technology on such a ground and large basis, what would happen to these crimes? What level would they reach to? Coming ahead, I guess the Gen Z generation, the kids involvement on the technology is already too high, right? But when this metaverse would be involved in each segment related to the education, technology, or entertainment zone, everything. So their dependency on technology would reach to an ultimate level, which on a long run is not good for them. Next about thing is desensitization. I mean, these days when we are involving, when we in the lockdown times also when we were sitting in the virtual offices in the virtual classrooms, that sense of touch and the originality was missing to some extent. And I guess this is the biggest drawback of this technology, that everything would turn virtual, everything would convert into a virtual world, and we would not be able to interact on a that person to person basis. So coming to the conclusion, what I feel is that it is too early to say that metaverse will replace the real world because it is having a lot of challenges along with that, being from the technology challenge, the high equipment cost challenge, the personalization challenge, etc., etc. So I think that this technology can be an add-on to the existing thing, but it cannot entirely substitute the real world because that doesn't seem practically possible. Signing off. Thank you.
Wonderful speech and the amazing points laid down by our very worthy speaker, Tushar Kalra from EY. And Tushar, you are in CA final?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you really presented your thoughts so well, and I can say that you are definitely going to be a very good and amazing public speaker in the near future. And my best
Thank you so
wishes are always with you. So moving
much.
ahead, Ankita, please take the session forward.
So now we'd like to call our next participant, Achal Siddhana, who will speak in favor of the topic. Achal?
Hello. Am I audible now?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. So hello everyone. I'm Achal
Achal,
Siddhana from
just
this
wait,
side.
wait. Your time starts now.
Okay. So good to go.
Yeah.
Okay. So hello everyone. My name is Achal Siddhana, and I have been into CA final. So imagine having the power to get anything that you have ever wanted, and to go anywhere where you always wanted to go. Whether it could be a vacation in Maldives or to do bungee jumping in Rishikesh. I believe we all have dreamt to do something different and adventurous in our life, but due to some constant, we were not able to. So, nothing to worry about. Facebook in 2022 has presented a good thing. We all know about it, and we are here to discuss about it. Metaverse. The concept behind Metaverse is that it is allowing us to do things virtually and to get the feel but which we were getting in real lives but were not be able to do that. So I'm here to favor the concept of metaverse. When we were in the time of COVID, we all realized that how important is to be on the virtual world this time. So metaverse, is there any disturbance behind?
No, there's
Hello.
not a disturbance. Yeah, you may continue, please.
I guess there is something, some noise.
I would request all the participants, all the other people to just switch off their voice.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
continuing with my topic. So during the time of COVID, there were a situation when we were coping about. Hello.
Yeah, you are audible.
Achal, you are clearly audible. Just continue. Don't be concerned about anything.
Where did she go? Her time is running.
She's there or she left. Hello, Achal. Am I audible? I think we should continue with another participant. Achal?
We can move forward with the next participant.
I think she left. Yes.
You can stop the timer.
So who's the next one?
Okay, so our next participant is Sami Sheikh, who will speak in against of it. Sami Sheikh.
I think he's not there. We should call the another one.
Okay, so our next participant is Srishti Bundal to speak in favor of the topic.
Hello.
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Srishti, now you may start.
Yeah.
And please, all the other people, please switch off their mic.
On 29th of October 2021, Mark Zuckerberg made a stunning announcement that Facebook will now be called the Meta. And as soon as this announcement happened, the press went crazy. Social media was on fire, and the world finally realized that the next big thing on tech has actually arrived. And just as we were trying to sink this in, Mr. Satya Nadella presented a Microsoft's version of the metaverse. Nike has already registered its assets in the metaverse, and H&M has already opened its stores in the metaverse. And all of this reinforced the fact that metaverse is not just a fancy looking sci-fi concept, but literally a next version of the internet itself. A very good evening to one and all present here. I, Shrishti Bindal, with a firm belief about the success of Metaverse, would like to express my opinion for the motion Metaverse will soon replace the virtual reality. So, friends, by now I'm sure that you already know what Metaverse is. It's a long story cut short. It is a virtual world wherein, just like you and I, interact with our friends on Facebook, even if that person is on the other side of the globe, in Metaverse, we take that step ahead and literally interact with person, laugh with that person, and even we can go for a coffee with that person in the virtual world, as if you're actually meeting them. Further, because of this virtual world, just like we have these amazing games like GTA, Witcher, and Fortnite, you can literally travel to these fascinating places and have a fantastic virtual experience with your friends. Now, the question over here is why, when all these things seem so unreal, I mean, they say that you have to wear a giant box on your head and hold a device on your hand and have a very, very strong internet connection, then the question is why are companies like Nike and H&M so aggressively trying to embrace something that cannot even be used by most of the people? Well, the simplest analogy to understand this would be to understand with the help of a fashion brand, Gucci. The Gucci has created a virtual store in the metaverse that uses AI to create personalized avatars for its customers. The avatars reflect the customer's gender, style references, and even the way they move in their real life, thus creating a unique and enjoying shopping experience. Now, moving forward, let's understand why do we need metaverse and what is its utility value? I mean, for gamers, it's a paradise. But what about others? How is metaverse going to affect our daily lives? The answer to this lies in the most fundamental nature of human beings that has turned us from apes living in the jungle to the rulers of the planet. And this is our ability to bond together, because of which we could form fan clubs, we could form states, and even national armies. And this bonding is one of the most important features of mankind, and it is built by three attributes: experience, engagement, and expression. And my dear friends, Metaverse is one such stepping stone to achieve the same, because one day there'll be 25 different people from 25 different countries who will be able to brainstorm together and achieve extraordinary levels of creativity and drive important decisions for the organization. Metaverse will be successful because it will help us to break boundaries and to build incredible teams that will spark creativity and innovation. And this will give the organization incredible superpowers. For example, the training sessions of all corporate executives could be transformed from a boring video to an immersive experience wherein they could bond, have fun, and build a sense of belongingness towards the company. And it will lead to both effective training and increased productivity of the freshers. To put that straight, as technology becomes more affordable and internet becomes more faster, and as developers get better at building great products and services, most importantly, and as organizations and individuals find a way to express, engage, and experience moments together, metaverse as a concept will redefine the way human beings interact with each other. And my dream is that just like we send these Zoom links, I want you people to send a metaverse link to our grand classroom, which will be as good as the Harvard classroom, and together we'll bring each other's confidence and exchange ideas and have an incredible learning experience. Thank you.
outstanding.
Time's up. Nice.
That was an amazing speech on the metaverse and in a very, very time-bound manner. So that was pretty amazing. And I got to learn a lot many things from her. And I think that most of us were being mesmerized by her speech. So moving forward, Ankita, please take it. For the another one.
So our next participant is Amarjeet, who will speak in against of the topic.
Hello, everyone. Dreams are backbone of the growth. As we all know, first we take dreams, then we try to chase them. But one thing we should have in our mind that at what cost we are getting those dreams. I am Amarjeet, against particularly representing against metaverse. Actually, I'm not against. I'm just want to have a focus over the pro and cons we are going to have from the metaverse itself. So first we have to look after whether demerits are more, whether we are incurring heavy cost to get that comfort and those dreams. Like Achal says that we can have bungee jumping feeling, or we can watch a cricket game or can have a feeling of the game from the metaverse itself. But the question arises that whether these are relevant, and the second thing is utility. I know the comfort is very relevant, but the utility is the main question behind it. The second thing is there that it will also cause health concerns. Like in day-to-day life, we are using our mobile phones as well as other apps. But in the metaverse, we got engaged by our hands as well as our eyes will be there, got engaged. So it will impact our eyes, our mental health, our hands, particularly in a more diversified way rather than today. The next thing is inequality access. As Tushar says that if you people will have access to this, but as we all know that in the current situation itself in India, we can take data, a lot of percentage people are there which are not having smartphone. So it also create a gap of access to the metaverse. Next thing is desensitization. Tushar also focused on the same, that the mobile phones are creating desensitization among the people, and metaverse will be a next step towards it. The next thing of the concern is identity hacking. Like today, we are having a lot of securities, but still there are chances of hacking our identity on our WhatsApp, on our payment apps. Hackers try various method day-to-day basis to hack our apps. On the metaverse itself, we will create our whole ID. We can say it an avatar. They will hack and they can use by whatever name or by whatever way they want to use. The next thing we can face is bullying, harassment, and assaults. I know a mature person can deal with these things in a very calm manner, but the teenagers who are more prone towards this, they will get bullied or get harassed in a very quick manner, and various new method will be there to get bullied. The next thing is whether it is commercially viable. Yes, it is commercial viable, as we know both a lot of companies like the previous participant had said that Gucci already had opened a store in it to get an experience. But first we have to look that whether it is a marketing gimmick. Are they playing with the individual itself by opening their brands, by having heavy investments, whether they are using us? So the next thing is that maybe it can be commercial viable, it can be a good investment opportunity, but in the other aspects it is ignoring our social aspects like air pollution, water pollution, because it requires heavy servers. At present itself we are facing problem of electricity and environmental problems due to the servers of uh, digital currency. the metaverse itself will also have a heavy load and will also create environmental issues. At the very end, I will conclude that a coin had two sides. Both sides had equal relevance, but we have to look after whether whether the first aspect is good or the second aspect. If the cost incurred on the same is very heavy and we have to pay just for our comfort, then we must forego it. I'm not against it. We will welcome the new move and will try to opt it. But if the cost will be heavy, we should scrap this idea. Thanks. Thank you all.
Uh, very well presented your thought, Majid.
That's
And
great.
I would say that what is the real beauty of the debate is to contradict the point of others, right? So we are here not to debate like the politics as we see in the news channel, but even though we are doing that in the professional thing in the interesting manner, and the way you pointed out the name of the people, that is the reality of the debate, that yes, you have to contradict the point of the people with the good facts, with the factual argument, and the way you did that, that was really amazing, and that was really good for everyone's viewpoint. So moving ahead, we have another person. Ankita, please call her name.
So I would like to call Achal Sidana again. She was disconnected in between to continue with this.
So Achal,
So,
please continue. Please start from the scratch. So your timer will be.
yes, sir. So guys, I was talking about the in favor of metaverse, and ironically, I got disconnected due to internet. That might be the concern for the connection in the metaverse, that internet availability can act as a hindrance. But I guess in today's world, internet has not become the issue. We have uh, access to the internet, and the rural areas in the India are also getting access to the internet. So getting back to the metaverse, I was talking about we have two concepts in metaverse: augmented reality and virtual reality. We had this concept of virtual reality before this metaverse thing came. So the difference between augmented reality and virtual reality is that virtual reality was just that whatever the things had been feeded in the device, that we can only experience. But if we talk about the augmented reality, which is the main aspect of the metaverse, that speaks that we are connecting virtual things with the real things, real world things. So I was speaking about that lifetime experiences, whether it was doing any adventurous activities or to gain the knowledge. So metaverse has been very much on the peak for the knowledge industry. If I talk about the education industry, edtech companies are using this metaverse concept to give knowledge and to give the real time experiences to their students. And moreover, if I talk about entertainment purposes, there are many like gamings and movies and other things which we have incorporated in metaverse, and we can use metaverse to get the real world feeling in them. And talking about the banking and finance sector, they are also uh, getting this metaverse to deal with their customers in a more virtual and safer way, because there is always a danger of theft or physical dangers uh, uh, in the banks and all the financial sector, so we can cope up with them with this metaverse concept. And health industry is also like utilizing this concept by providing services to their patients in a more efficient way. And the most important thing is there has been a very efficient and effective way of training to the employees with this metaverse concept without any like physical connections, and in a very effective and good manner in this metaverse. So finally, concluding my topic, I would like to say that metaverse may not proper like fully replace the real world, because there are certain things which cannot be which are not replaceable by the metaverse, but there are like the major portion of individual's life has been on this digital platform, so we can utilize it in a good way by the use of this metaverse. So thank you, everybody. that that's it.
Oh, that's great.
That's great. That's great, Anchal. That sometimes we get nervous when we do. Sometimes when it happens that there is no internet connection at that particular point of a time, people used to get nervous and efficiency get degraded. But in your case, you take it in the positive manner and even took that example into the consideration for your speech. So that was the one another thing to take that threat into the opportunity. And also you presented so well your points. And now moving ahead, let's move forward. Ankita, is there anyone who is left with?
No.
Okay, so let us just wait for 2 or 3 minutes. I would request all the people, including the participants, uh, except me, Ankita, and Alice, to please message me mm, personally that whom you consider as the right speaker, and that the best speaker for the session, so that we can have a good vote. Or you can simply uh, send me personally, or you can simply say to everyone, so that everyone can see. Please go for the everyone's part, that for whom you consider, so that everyone can have the independent evaluation. Siddhu is saying it is very difficult, but still you can show the most. So I am going to message our speaker. Okay, so I think we got the maximum number of votes for a person, and I am going to consider that person, and I'm going to tell the name or to the our evaluator. So she, her opinion and the poll's opinion, so whatsoever get match, and whatever the combination will be matched, so she will announce the winner. So moving ahead, I would like to call our guest, who is a great public speaker and also the champion of the debate competition in the NIRC, conducted by NIRC and other platforms as well. So, Elise, please come forward and say something to the people who are out there, who spoke their heart out, who spoke their wonderful points. And always, there is always a scope of the improvements. So, please suggest them also based upon your own experience and the learnings. So, Alice, move to you.
Okay, Shubhankar, you have already taken me to cloud 9 by saying so much about me.
You
Okay.
deserve that.
No, thank you so much. But it has been a great day for me as well. And first of all, I would like to say that it takes guts to speak, even though we are in the virtual world, but still to speak in front of everyone, and even still. I do face those leg shivering and those, cold hands before speaking anything, because after all, whenever you are speaking, the first thing that is very natural that comes to your mind is, what if I go wrong? What if I spell wrong? What will the other people think about me? So first of all, congratulations to all of you to take the step and take the guts.
you.
And this is a very interesting and a trending topic. I have heard about it, but I never got a chance, or you may say that I got engaged in other things that I could not, dig further on this topic. So for me, it has been a very insightful session, and kudos to Team Elevating Persona for bringing up this as a topic, because as a community of this professional world, I think betterment of the society works when we all walk together. So no one is above a level, no one is below a level, we all are learning. So that way I would congratulate all to come in this weekend and discuss about this knowledge session. Coming to evaluating, I'm still in the learning phase, so I would not like to rate myself as an evaluator. I have also learned many things from each one of you, everyone. One thing I would just like to, highlight before announcing any name or so, I would also go for individual evaluation, but I would like to highlight that since you're using the internet as a medium, just be careful that you are ready with all of your stuff, because this place is a place where you need to present yourself, and here we are giving you another chance. But there are places where, for one time is the last time for many of us, and I have faced that myself personally. So not hurting anyone, picking up anyone on this point. And in a debate, I would like to highlight that since you're getting a 5-minute timer over here, please make full utilization of it. Those 5 minutes are your break or make moment. uh, Take some time out and, present yourself, go for practice and make full utilization of those green flag, yellow flags are not just color flags. Those are your, like, the team is itself giving you the thing that you need to complete your introduction, your body, your conclusion, how you need to complete that. They're just giving you the hints, and make full utilization of those last 1 minute as well. Second, I would like to say, if you are speaking for or if you're speaking against, stick to that for or against from start to end. Do not show any hesitation or unsurety by saying that maybe it is not in favor, or maybe this is not in against, because that gives you that gives the other side the points to cut you, because you yourself are unsure. So how will you tell others that your point is valid? So you are disqualifying your points itself in that. So make sure you don't, even if you are thinking that for example, I'm for it, but I think it should be against it, never mind, fake it off, grab points, fake it off, but don't show that you are unsure about your point. That's a big no in debates. So I would like to say that thank you all for giving all those knowledge. Each one of you, I gathered all the points, and all the real life examples that you all have used is a big plus for each one of you, because using real life examples and all, creates attention and shows how you are curious about that point. Shubhankar and Ankita, do we go for individual evaluation first, or do I announce the name first?
No. We have to announce the name of the winner at the end. First, we have to go for the individual evaluation.
Okay.
Then we are going to have a one-on-one, face-to-face competition and a healthy fight between the participants, and not only between the participants, with other people as well, so
Great.
that we can have the interesting session of the debate. And then we are going to announce the winner. So
that's great. Okay. So first I'll come with Achal Aneja. I think she was favor for the
yes.
point. Achal, are
Actually,
you there on call?
Actually, Achal has a fever. Achal had a fever,
Okay.
so she had to leave. You just say her point. You just evaluate her, and we will record it. So we will share it to her later.
Okay, kudos to her to keep up the spirit, and even if she's having fever, but still she came up and did her work. So I would like to give a +1 for that as well. Commitment comes first for her, so that's a great point, and will go ahead for her success in life. For Anchal, she was for the point, and I liked her content. The way she explained her introduction as well, all were good. To cut short, I would say what I felt as a things that she can improve for her future endeavors are that she used uh, lack of body communication, and then I felt that she did not properly use the pauses to grab the attention, and even though her points were really good, but she just went on with the flow, and that sometimes creates a monotonous effect. And this is not just for Achal. I may point out one point for Achal, but this goes for all of you, and please look after it, because these small minor points can take you from there to here any day. So yeah, lack of pauses and body communication. And one thing, even though she had a strong content, but I think if she could use the time better, but I think since she was having fever, maybe that is why it could impact her. So anyways, Achal, being the first one, you were a great start for the event. Next, coming to Tushar. Tushar, you were against the point, and two things which I will take as a stars for you is your use of body communication, and second was your voice modulation, which kept me engaging, and I think everyone would agree that, because in a virtual or a real such scenarios, your voice modulation is the key, where it engages the audience, and then people can connect with you. So that was a very good thing. I love your content as well. But one point that I would say is, why didn't you use the entire 5 minutes? You were going really good. You could have taken it further as well. So Tushar, please next time make full utilization. You were going good. I could just give you a push, and I think you could complete the entire 5 minutes. So great one,
Sure,
Tushar.
sure, definitely. Thank you so much.
Okay. So next, I'll come to Achal Siddhana at the end. Next is Shrishti Bindal, I guess. Is Shrishti on call?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah.
Shrishti, thank you for introducing all those real life examples from FB to Nike,
Alice,
HM, Gucci.
Srishti, please switch on your
Tha-
video. Yes,
yeah.
yes. No.
Yeah. Okay, Srishti,
Thank.
thank you for introducing those real life examples. I was mesmerized by your metaverse and topic.
Thank you.
For your stars, I would say that you have a great confidence in your face. I don't know how much you're shivering back there, but I could not see any doubt or fear on your face, and that is a plus point. I love your voice modulation, your facial expression, and the way you broke the utility in every section of the society, breaking it all. And the first thing which I think out of the entire participants was the, clapping moment, was the effective utilization of the 5 minutes. Even though the green flag, yellow flags, sometimes when we are going on in the 5 minutes gap, what happens is when someone shows you the flag, that sudden, oh my God, I need to stop. Oh my God, I need to conclude. That is being judged. You don't know, but that is also being judged. But I did not see that in your face. And the way you concluded those green, yellow, and red facts, that was amazing, super amazing. I love, the real life examples were your plus point, and others to add on as well. Negative, I would say in negative, I would say that you keep on improving, and as even if you come first in the class, the teacher says you have scope of improvement. So keep that in mind. So great one, Srishti. I loved it.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Next is Amarjeet. Amarjeet was against the point, and the one thing which is a must for any debater is the one that is put by Amarjeet, and that is active listening and putting up the points of your competitors in your content. So I think everyone needs to learn that from Amarjeet, because I think not much. If I'm wrong, I don't think anyone used that particularly, but Amarjeet quoted everyone, showed that he was actively listening to everyone, and that is a as Shubhankar also said, in the debates, in the TV debates that you see, uh, you need to keep your ears open, and you need to gather points from your competitors, because that is what is debate. It is not an extempo that you put up your points only. Debate is only about how you can put up your point and cut your competitors. So I like the points that you put up. In the against is that of health issues and hacking issues, which is a very major thing that is to be looked after in metaverse. And you have a great quality of a debater. You can use it in future as well as a politician, like Shubhankar said. Okay, Amarjeet, one thing I would say is, please don't end the your introduction, your conclusion, whatever it is, please don't end it showing that you're unsure about it. You are putting that there is cost to this, I agree, but don't show that you're unsure, and you please don't say that it may be good, we need to look after it. Please don't say. You were really going good, even if as I said, fake it off till the end. You went great for 4 minutes, fake it off till the end as well. So great one, Amarjeet. And I think the last one is Achal. Yeah, Achal was in favor. Achal, are you on call?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here only.
Okay, don't call me ma'am, call me Alice.
Okay.
Okay. So Achal, did you have internet issues? In case you have such internet issues now, make sure that you don't get distracted. Because when your timer is on and you feel that there is some issue, just cut it in the start as well, and don't keep questioning, and don't show that you are there is an issue and you're bothering, because here we are checking the 5 minutes timer, and I think it was not an issue on your part, because this can happen with anyone. It has happened with me as well, and I've lost many times because of it. Not our problem. And since you were in favor of the point, bringing up internet as an issue, that shows that you are cutting your point in case of favors. And I would like to say you were the first one, I think, that who brought the Facebook example, because you were before, I think, Srishti as well. You brought the Facebook real life example, right? That was a great
Yeah.
point. That was a great point, bringing Meta, Facebook in that. Just a minute. Okay. The best thing that I found about you was your comeback, the way you came back with a great smile and with the same confidence that you had in the start. So never mind for all these internet issues and all. This can act as a gold coin for you someday as well. So in your content part, the best thing that I found was your sector-wise division of the benefits of metaverse that you use, from health side to the banking side. That was a great point, showing your interest, how much you have gone into the topic, how much you have digged into the topic, and how much you could relate and help people understand that this is not just metaverse is not just about games. Because the when metaverse was put in concept, uh, for many people it was mainly like this is just for gamers, or this is just for Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg. It was much related to that. But the way you explained that how this is being utilized for every other sectors as well, so that could help me understand how metaverse can be a big change and a inevitable change for us in the future. So anyways, Achal, first claps to you for having a great comeback. So great one. We all should appreciate
Thank you
that,
so much,
because
ma'am. Thank
it
you.
takes guts. Because once there was a case where I had this was not a virtual part for me, but in the physical event only, I dropped in the middle of the street because of getting nervous, and I lost that day. It was a CA day, I think. But coming back take lots of guts. Okay. And that is a very big achievement for you. And I think next time whenever you come on stage, I think this will be a good memory for you, that you can come back as well, and with a great power. So rejoice, you have reinvented yourself, Achal. Congratulations. And with that, I think I've covered all of the participants.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I would like to say one thing. When I
Yeah.
got the first chance, I
Mhm.
considered it as a debate competition, but a second time it was an extempore for me.
No worries. No
Because
worries.
I just spoke from my mind, and the first time I was like prepared, I had content, but second time I was like that I have to just speak. It doesn't matter I have content or not. I was just speaking from my mind, and it went.
That's the spirit of sportsmanship, Achal. That's the spirit. Doesn't matter that what I said, debate and extempore. For you, that will not count. That it was a debate or extempore. Your comeback is a plus point and takes you above all. Because internet issues and all is not in your hands, but your comeback was in your hand, which you did, and that's a very big thing. Very big thing,
Thank you
Achal.
so much,
Yes,
You
ma'am.
yes.
can sleep with a good thing
Lots of lessons
today.
from this, literally.
And no, it's okay. Never mind. You were good. You were
Thank you.
good.
Okay. So, unless we are done with all the participants,
Yes.
evaluation part.
Yes,
So
Shubham.
now, now you can speak any of the language, and I can too. So, अब अगर किसी ने कोई भी point note करे हो contradiction के लिए, तो please come out there, and we'll have a healthy discussion, or we can say the healthy fight. So, anyone have any point of the contradiction or anything that he or she want to express in addition to what he said, or any of the participant who has not participated, any of the attendees who have not participated as a speaker can also share his or her point. So please move forward. You can simply just raise your hand and ask anything which you want.
Yes, I would like to say one point here. Someone said that it could be a addiction or a health concern for anyone. But I guess nothing comes with like
आप
with
हिंदी में
everything perfect.
अभी you can speak comfortably जिसमें भी जिस भी लैंग्वेज में आप
Yeah.
बोलना चाहते हो, ठीक है? अभी जो जनरल डिस्कशन होगा वो पॉइंट्स वाले काम तो सारा हो गया. अभी यहाँ पे तो सिर्फ आप बातें करनी है. अभी तो सिर्फ
Okay.
Abhi LS is not going to evaluate us, right?
So और
Yeah,
इंग्लिश का
guys.
भी
First
पर्पस, इंग्लिश का
let
भी
me
पर्पस, इंग्लिश का
let me
भी तो
just
पर्पस.
appreciate LI's Let me just appreciate Eliza, how
Yes, yes.
beautifully and how
Thank you.
diligently and intelligently she evaluated all
Thank
the
you.
participants, and she noticed each and every things minutely and conveyed this that. So that was a great part.
Evaluation is even way difficult than speaking. अपने आप
Yeah, I
preparation
agree.
करो
I
फिर
totally
बोलो,
agree.
that is okay. But एक एक चीज को minutely observe करना और
Yeah,
फिर
yeah, yeah.
उसके
That's what
एक
I
एक point को
appreciate.
evaluate करना, that is not
Mhm.
that cup of tea for everyone. For
Yeah, she minutely
anyone.
took a
Yes.
note of everything in everyone's speech, and then she communicated.
पहले भी I invited her, and then I realized that we could have the best evaluator for the day, and so I invited her again. And thank you so much for coming here and evaluating in such a beautiful manner on a one call. So
Yeah.
yes, Achal, अब तुम बोलो जो भी तुम्हें बोलना है.
Anji, Shubhankar, so I was saying that addiction is not the problem, it's in our hand only, how we are using anything. जब इंटरनेट आया था, टेक्नोलॉजी आई थी, तब भी this was the concern that we are overusing it or whatever we are doing. If we are getting the opportunity, whatever the opportunity or some technology, it's in our hand to like अच्छे से use करना and to get the more out of it. Addiction बनाना तो like we can become addicted to anything, whether it can be a metaverse or it can be a cigarette. So that's in our hand only, so it cannot be a like thing to consider for me, I guess. Totally it's in our hand to get the opportunity and to use it.
Okay, किसने बोला था ये addiction वाला point? I think अमरजीत ने बोला था. He left.
I want to say something on this.
Hmm.
So what my point of opinion on this is that the main thing is the topic name is Metaverse will soon replace the real world, right? So exactly the point you just said the solution also in your question, that the balance and the appropriate twinning of both the things that needs to be maintained. That's it. So this is my opinion again.
Yes, right. हाँ, और किसी को कोई point कुछ कहना हो? She is right at her own place कि addiction हमारे क्या हाथ में होता है? Please,
I want
कोई
to
भी.
say something.
हाँ.
So we are upgrading in technology from 2G, 3G, 4G and much more Gs to come. पर मतलब मुझे लगता है कि we don't need a virtual world if we have this beautiful original world. So like it will make us more unfocused, like the coming generations will be more depressed and unfocused because of this technology part, because we don't need it. It is just, and this created more FOMO, which will face like everyone, like there's a sense of competition, like we don't know this, we don't know this. This is my opinion, like because in past time also when we don't have technology, then also there was knowledge from books and our ancient scriptures and texts. But this technology, like there is abundance of knowledge, so this is not, I mean I don't favor it in much metaverse, because it will more create like the data concerns, privacy issues, and of course health issues, which Amarjeet has quoted. So I'm in totally against of this technology. That's from my side.
Okay.
I believe if we talk about from an individual point of view, you are correct at your place. But if we talk about from a business perspective, so it can do wonders for them. Like now, also we are connected with this technology only, no? We can never meet anyone like every time. So I guess it can do wonders for business sector. And for individual purposes, we can use it at some limit or like in a like very limited manner. But in my opinion, I guess for business sector it can be a very good opportunity.
Okay. So Apina, we have another core committee member, CA Unnati Jain. So she has also worked in the backend, and initially I missed her name to speak, and I think she joined later. Unnati, please introduce yourself to the new members of the committee and the new participants as well. Unnati, please go ahead.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, hi everyone. So my name is C. Unnati Jain and I'm a chartered accountant by profession. And currently I'm working in HDFC as a credit manager. I'm so sorry that I couldn't able to make it in last 2 sessions. Actually, to be very honest, I was there. I just joined it and left it as it is. I was working. March are very tough days for bank, and like closing is going on. So I was working. So I'm really sorry. But like today, I joined the session, heard each one of you. It was, seeing your enthusiasm towards the topic. I was really happy. I am really happy to see you all like this, and uh, this is really, really good, I would say. So all the best to each one of you. So that's all from my side.
Okay, Unnati. Thank you so much for introducing us. And now, किसी का कोई भी point, Srishti, you want to say something on anyone's point who said against over it? So Srishti, when she said, hello, Srishti,
Hello.
would you like to speak something on anyone's point?
Just as everyone was saying, like, hello. So just as everyone was saying, ki it's not a good idea. Like Ankita ma'am also, she was like totally against it. So I would like to quote a simple example, as in, like if you're given a hammer and a stone, so you can either break the stone with the hammer or you can build a statue out of it. So it depends upon the mindset and the perspective of the individual, like who uses it for the advantage or for the disadvantage. So yeah, that's it.
Wonderful point. Wonderful point with a wonderful example. So, और किसी को कुछ भी बोलना हो, see, I am requesting and I am appealing to the people who have not participated as a speaker. So, आप आइए. The purpose of this is to enhance your confidence. So, if you were not to given chance to participate, so this is the open platform to share your views. Jatin, you want to say something?
Yeah, hi. This is Jatin, and I just want to throw a light.
Please switch on the video if possible.
No, sir, it's not possible.
Okay,
Actually, see, there are some internet issues. That's why, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Please.
Actually, sir, I I have a chance to be in the meeting, and I would like to tell you about myself that I'm a chef and was working in a Taj City Center, Gurugram. And after lockdown, I was running my own restaurant. So Devendra told me about the session that it could be much more beneficial. So I found it very well that I got to know each and everyone's point of view. That everyone has a different point of view here. So as everyone told that there will be the similar point of view, that good point of view, even who all are against of that topic. Like we can see the full glass of water and we can see the empty glass of water. This is totally depends upon us. So I appreciate everyone that they are making the efforts. So that's all by my side, that I'm quite good here. I have learned a lot of things from all of you, that all of you are from same community, and I'm from different community, but yeah, I appreciate that I got to be the part of yourself. Thank you very much.
Actually, community is not a barrier, Jatin, and we are privileged enough to have the people from the different field. तो ये स्टार्टिंग में अभी हम सब जानकार सीए में थे, तो वी आर मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल आर सीए एंड द सीए स्टूडेंट्स, बट सून वी आर एक्सपैंडिंग टू द डाइवर्सिफाइड प्रोफेशनल्स एज वेल, बिकॉज यहाँ पे जो भी टॉपिक्स हमारे होते हैं या जो भी डिस्कशन होता है, दिस इज टू द जनरल, तो वो हर किसी के लिए होता है. एज मेटावर्स इज अ मोर टॉपिक, मोर ऑफ द टेक्नोलॉजिकल पार्ट, तो ये टेक्नोलॉजी से ज्यादा रिलेटेड है. और लास्ट टाइम भी जो हमने डिबेट करी थी, इट वाज रिलेटेड टू द आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस और चैट जीपीटी, सो दैट वाज आल्सो द टेक्नोलॉजी. और हम सीए वाले तो फाइनेंस और कॉमर्स बैकग्राउंड के होते हैं, ठीक है, बट स्टिल द पीपल लोग आए, उन्होंने इतने अच्छे से अपनी प्रेजेंटेशन दी, इवन इन स्पाइट ऑफ दैट ऑल टुगेदर डिफरेंट बैकग्राउंड. तो ठीक है, अपने अपनी चीजें तो हम सीख ही रहे हैं, कर भी रहे हैं डे टू डे लाइफ में, बट थोड़ा सा उससे हटके एक जनरल चीजें जो मार्केट में हो रही हैं या हर जगह पे जो ट्रेंडिंग चीजें हो रही है उससे हम अवेयर हो, उसके बारे में हम डिस्कस करें। हम ज्यादातर जो सीएस होते हैं ना, मतलब ठीक है, आई वुड नॉट से मैनी मच, बट ज्यादातर लोग बस ये यार ये इतना इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं ना कि कितनी रिपोर्ट बनाई है या कितने आपने प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस बनाए हैं, इसके आगे भी तो जिंदगी होती है। बिकमिंग अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट
Yeah,
डजंट मीन
Shubhankar, everyone has to be intellectual.
yes,
That
yes.
If I'm coming from different community, that's not a barrier for me. But if my point of view is like if someone if you have to get the knowledge, if you have to grab the knowledge, no matter from where you're getting, maybe you're from your juniors, from maybe you're from seniors. That is not matter at all.
Absolutely. And
So, by the
it
way,
is our
I
privilege
just
to have you there. And
thank you very much
next
for
time आप
your
अपने साथ
kindness.
और भी सारे लोग लेकर आना, शेफ वगैरह, तो हम properly
Precisely. Definitely will be there.
और सब लोगों की फिर शेफ वाली प्रेजेंटेशन करवाएंगे, क्योंकि खाना तो हम सभी खाते हैं यार, कोई ऐसा है नहीं जो खाना नहीं खाता।
Yes,
Everyone will take a note of note of his recipes.
there will be a secret point of there, and no doubt I will share that with that as well. No matter.
तो
फिर हम इवेलुएटर भी बुलाएंगे रेसिपीज के लिए।
Evaluator, you have to appoint a particular
Alas will
evaluator
take
for the
good care of it,
recipes
I
as well.
think.
How the met?
Yeah.
तो और किसी को कोई कुछ पॉइंट, किसी का भी कुछ भी जनरल डिस्कशन?
Hello.
हाँ सागर बोलो।
Sir, this side Sagar Agarwal, and
हाँ,
currently I am pursuing bachelor's in
वीडियो ऑन कर
computer
सकते हो
science
क्या?
engineer.
वीडियो ऑन कर
No, sir, it is not possible
ओके ओके
due to
हाँ बोलो।
yeah. So I am currently pursuing bachelor's in computer science engineering from IIT Roorkee, and I have a question that how the metaverse changed the thinking of people. That's the question from my side.
किसने बोला था मेटावर्स कैन चेंज द थिंकिंग ऑफ द पीपल?
मैं पूछ रहा हाउ द मेटावर्स चेंज द थिंकिंग ऑफ पीपल, कैसे चेंज कर सकता है?
ये सारे फेवर वालों के लिए वो एक पॉइंट रखा है। वेरी गुड सागर। अब सारे फेवर वाले बोलेंगे। मार्क्स की बात नहीं है, आप अपना पॉइंट रख सकते हो। बहुत अच्छा पॉइंट है सागर, वेरी गुड।
I can answer like if permitted, I can answer this.
हाँ बोलो बोलो।
So he's asking that how we can change the point of view towards metaverse, no? So I guess it's totally like a change of point of view towards technology if metaverse is being implemented. So the my personally, if I talk about I was also like Ankita ma'am are totally against all this like virtual world and social media and all that stuff. I was also a believer of like living in a real world and to get connected with people more person to person. When but when COVID came, my perspective was bit like different from whatever I used to think. So I'll talk about myself only here. I don't know what other people are thinking about this, but I guess metaverse can bring a change and our perspective towards the technology, how like AI and this blockchain, virtual reality, these virtual currencies are playing role in our life in a very like a very influential way. Our everything is connected with technology these days. Like if I talk about e-commerce sites, the main disadvantage we had was not we were not getting the physical touch of the products, but with metaverse we are able to do that. Even like Amazon is likely to implement this, the metaverse concept for the to sell their products to get the real life experiences. If I'm if I'm buying any dress for myself, then I can also like try it in that metaverse without going anywhere. So that's the thing. My point of view has been changed for the technology, because now I am doing many more things in a very less time period without going anywhere out. So that's the thing, that we are utilizing the time and we are becoming efficient in time management somewhere, because we are not giving that much time to the things which we were giving earlier before this technology. So that can be a my viewpoint for this technology and for this metaverse.
Yeah, thank you, Achal.
Thank you so much.
Right answer.
Achal, you had a great comeback as a debater. You were talking about being an extempore, but you have a great comeback as a debater now. You can go way forward with this.
I
Keep
guess
going.
I would
You are doing
like
good.
to add something. I would like to add something as Achal said that technology can change the world. Yeah, Achal, I'm totally agree with you. बिल्कुल agree करता हूँ Achal. एक movie है that I am not able to recall the name. उसमें क्या होता है that someone is scientist or normal common man होता है जिसको curiosity होती है that technology will change the world. So in that case, वो person जो होता है particular person made a robot and name the robot something like Karen or anything like that. So in that point of view, at that point of time, particular time, he used to share each and everything with that robot. And at the end, उसे पता लगता है, उसे realize ये होता है कि right from the beginning, he was very happy that no one was with him. But at least robot था उसके पास कुछ ना कुछ बात करने के लिए, कुछ ना कुछ चीजें share करने के लिए. So that point of time, he has entered in the technological world. But at the end, when the movie ends, so at that point of time क्या होता है कि उसको realize यही होता है कि मतलब robot तो बना लिया, then उसमें feelings नहीं डाली मैंने.
Right.
So that point of time, technology can improve the world or can demoralize the world, demoralize the thinking of a particular person. So according to that, it's upon everyone's point of view that is it okay or is it best or is it the worst. So this as per the mindset that I have to contribute in this.
I guess at some point of time in the future we'll be like very much able to uh, add the feelings also in the robots or something like that, because we have like advanced. No one has ever wondered that we will be getting this metaverse thing in our world. Have you had ever thought of this, like this experience you will be having?
किसी ने भी नहीं सोचा.
Now we are talking
बिल्कुल
about it.
किसी ने नहीं सोचा.